free, out of trouble. Um, Boy, this year's gone by just way fast, man. It's been insane. Older you get, faster time goes by. Your kids grow up, and at the blink of an eye, for the most part. So it's kind of fun. I'm digging through some stuff, looking at Marine Corps stuff and whatnot, and ribbons, and all the fun things and the old photographs. But like, I was thinking about this. You know, Chesty Puller. We got Dan Daly. You know, Dan Daly. For those that don't know, um, in World War I, we were in the battle at the Belleau Woods in France, and basically him and these Marines were just terrorizing the Germans. I mean, they were just annihilating them left and right. And that was also during trench warfare. Trench warfare was especially nasty. Most people didn't die from actually getting shot. A lot more infections. Trench foot, ugh, just totally gross. Way, way nasty. Very dangerous. That's why you always carry extra socks, man. Keep your feet from being moist. But anyways, he led a charge and he said, "Come on, you sons of bitches! You don't want to live forever." Now, you guys have probably heard that quote before, not knowing where it came from. In Starship Troopers, that kind of parody sci-fi war movie or whatever. They use that quote quite a bit, and just a lot of the attitude and everything along that line for their infantry in that show. They base it off of a lot of the Marine Corps, I guess you'd say stereotypes or something like that. But I don't know. I get a kick out of watching it. Um, there's some. Everybody knows Full Metal Jacket with Gunny in it. Mr. Lee Ermey, R.I.P. Dude's freaking awesome. I mean, that's the only part of the movie I even like. I don't give a shit. Once they leave boot camp, I could care less. Like the whole movie after that point just doesn't appeal to me anymore. Um, there was one more military one. Um, Clint Eastwood, he did that Heartbreak Ridge or whatnot. I didn't care for that one. I thought that was a little too much bullshit for me. But as far as drill instructors, Jarhead at the opening scene is probably one of the best ever. I love I just remember them getting right in your face like that, and any answer you had, they would ask you a follow-up question. You made sure you answered it with a "sir, yes, sir." You don't refer to yourself as me or I recruit. I mean, it's just interesting how much Hollywood. Yeah, there's some decent stuff out there, and then there's some complete utter garbage. But I don't know. Kind of funny. Interesting thing about Jarhead. What's his name? He was in the 27 Marines, and then he was over in the sniper platoon eventually. But he wrote that book, and then they made the movie about it. And you get out there, you train, and a lot of people when they watch it, they're like, "Well, that's dumb. He's pissed off he didn't get to fire his rifle." Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, you've got Marines, and they're the entire purpose is you kill people and you break stuff, and they're the best at it. If you're trained to do that, and you get over there and you're aching and you're itching because you want to go into battle because that's what you've been training for, that's what you do, and you don't get to do it. I mean, think about it. It's a complete disappointment. And I'll tell you what, being out in the middle of nowhere at a fire base, uh, when there's nothing to do, you got to find ways to keep morale up, and that can be complicated depending on it. I mean, there's fighting season in Afghanistan, and anybody that's been there knows what I'm talking about. And there's just constant going off pop shots and whatnot. But then, like, you do get your down times, and it's like good hell, just pure boredom. But I mean, you never tell anybody that you're bored because you'll have some smart ass NCO tell you straight up, "Oh, they've got something for you to go do." Uh, Go have you do something ridiculous, but and play fuck games. But I don't know. These are just thoughts I'm having in my head and memories. Um, with the holiday season, everybody just be careful out there. Lay off go easy on the booze. If you guys need help or assistance with alcohol recovery hotlines or suicide or anything along that line, it's become pretty bad again amongst just veterans alone was 40 a day now. That's including overdoses and not just unintentional suicide. So, I mean, you know, these are some things I'm going to be covering quite a bit. I'm going to actually take on and start covering more of the mental health stuff. I think there's a big need in our country for it, and it's very important. Veterans and civilians both, you know, they need to have their rights, and their rights need to not be infringed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys all enjoy your Sunday.